I can still recall the warm grin my grandfather shared with me from across his weathered dining table. He instilled in me the belief that true riches lie in how we live our lives, not in the digits of our bank balance. When he passed away and left me his estate, I never imagined that his inheritance would reveal the true nature of those closest to me. Years ago, my parents walked away when I refused to conform to their ambitions, but now they returned, flashing polished smiles and wearing designer outfits, eager to oversee what they saw as their golden opportunity. Before I share how my parents' smiles vanished for good in that courtroom, let me know where you're reading from. Leave a comment below and follow for more tales of family deception and surprising justice. Raised in a quiet Milwaukee, Wisconsin neighborhood, I grew up understanding that my parents, Richard and Margaret, measured success and authority through wealth. Our home buzzed with talk of social status and climbing the ranks of society. Though we enjoyed a comfortable middle-class life, my parents behaved as if one clever deal would catapult us into high society. My childhood was marked by moments of financial control. At 14, when I wanted to join the school orchestra, my father agreed to buy me a clarinet only if I kept a flawless report card. A single A- in biology prompted him to threaten to sell it. "Money is leverage, Ethan," he'd say. "Those who hold the purse strings set the terms." My mother was just as strategic. For my 16th birthday, she gifted me a car but kept the title in her name. "We paid for it, so we decide when you drive it," she declared. When I chose to volunteer at a community center instead of attending a high-profile gala with her associates, she confiscated the keys. College choices sparked another conflict. I longed to study environmental science, but they insisted on finance. "We'll only cover tuition for a degree that pays off," my father stated. When I sought student loans to follow my passion, they blocked my applications by withholding their financial details. At 22, I broke free. With $400 saved from part-time work, I took a bus to Portland, determined to carve out my own path. My cramped apartment became my haven. My starter job at a conservation nonprofit barely covered groceries, but for the first time, no one used money to control my decisions. My parents limited contact to stiff holiday calls, each laced with jabs about my wasted potential and how I'd never succeed without their guidance. I accepted the distance as the cost of independence. One person never sought to steer me, my grandfather, Walter, a self-made man who ran a small carpentry business through years of honest labor. He lived simply despite his success. During childhood summers at his riverside cottage, he taught me to whittle, garden, and prioritize integrity. "Money's just a resource, Ethan," he'd say as we floated in his old rowboat. "It can create beauty or cause harm, depending on who wields it." After I moved to Oregon, our fishing trips turned into weekly calls. We'd discuss my new life, his woodworking projects, and the books we loved.
I can't tell all in the short story. For the full story, link below.